Wait, don't scroll. This moment will stay with you forever. The land was silent. Not peaceful, but empty. The kind of silence that comes when life slowly fades away, when even the wind feels heavy. The grass had turned yellow. Waterholes had dried into cracked earth. And the air carried nothing but heat, dust, and struggle. For the elephant herd, this was not just a journey. More than 400 kilometers, across unforgiving land, from Tanzania toward the distant promise of water in the Maasai Mara. There was no choice. No shortcuts. No safety. Only instinct. Only survival. Led by the matriarch, the herd moved slowly, carefully, every step filled with purpose and experience. Among them walked the smallest, a young calf, still learning the world. Too young to understand danger. Too innocent to see what was coming. To him, it felt like a long walk. To the herd, it was a race against time. Days turned into nights. Nights turned into exhaustion. Feet dragged through dust. Bodies weakened. But they kept moving. The strong stayed alert. The weak struggled to keep up. But no one was left behind. Because elephants don't just move together. They protect each other. They live as one. But survival always comes with a cost. And danger doesn't send a warning. One night, under a dark and unforgiving sky, everything changed. The herd stopped to rest. Tired. Vulnerable. Slowed down by the long journey. And without realizing it, they had entered the wrong territory. A place where danger waits, silently. Eyes watch them from the darkness. Patient. Calculating. Then, movement. Fast. Coordinated. Relentless. The threat didn't go for strength. It focused on weakness. The calves. The herd reacted instantly. Massive bodies closed in, forming a living shield, a circle of protection. A wall built on instinct, on love, on survival. But chaos changes everything. In the confusion, in the panic, one bond broke. A mother and her baby separated from the herd. Alone. Exposed. Vulnerable. The danger closed in. Closer and closer. But she didn't run. She turned. And in that moment, instinct became sacrifice. She pulled her calf beneath her body, shielding him completely. Every hit, every attack, she took it. Her strength became his shield. Her body, his only safety. She stood her ground. Again and again. Refusing to move. Refusing to leave him. Until her legs gave out. Until her strength slowly faded away. By the time the herd pushed the danger back, it was already too late. She had given everything. The night passed. But for the small calf, time stood still. He stayed beside her, pushing her gently, calling to her, waiting for her to stand again. Waiting for her to move, just one more time. But she didn't. He didn't understand what had happened. He didn't understand loss. Only absence. Only silence. Only fear. Then instinct took over. He ran. Through the dry land, through exhaustion, through confusion. Chasing the only thing he had left. The herd. Far ahead, life kept moving. Until something unexpected happened. At the water, the matriarch suddenly stopped. She listened. A faint call, weak, desperate, but still full of hope. She understood. Without hesitation, she turned. And the entire herd followed. Back, to where it all happened. But when they arrived, it was already too late. She was gone. The herd gathered around her. Silent. Still. Respectful. Because elephants don't just live together. They feel deeply. They remember forever. The wind moved softly through the grass. As if even nature paused to honor this moment. The calf stood there, confused, quiet, but no longer alone. A young elephant slowly stepped forward. Gently reaching out, touching him, guiding him. Not replacing what was lost. But reminding him, he still belonged. That he still had a family. Time passed. And slowly, the herd began to move again. Because in the wild, life doesn't stop. Even after loss. Even after sacrifice. Even after heartbreak. The journey continued. Step by step, across the same harsh land. But now, carrying something more. A memory. A sacrifice. A love that never fades. More than 400 kilometers. A journey of survival. A story of loss. A symbol of unconditional love. Because even in the wild, love is the strongest force of all. If this touched your heart, comment respect for this mother. And tell me honestly, could you keep moving after something like this? Wait for it. You won't believe what happens next. On a quiet African grassland, an extraordinary scene unfolds. A large bird has just captured a snake in its powerful talons. The snake twists and writhes, desperately trying to escape, but the bird's grip is relentless. Its sharp beak hovers nearby, ready to strike if the snake resists too much. Every movement is tense. Every second counts. Nature has paused, and all eyes are on this life-and-death struggle. From the tall grass, a wild serval watches silently. Its ears flick back and forth, capturing the faintest whispers of movement. Its golden eyes never leave the prize, the snake dangling helplessly beneath the bird. The serval's muscles tighten in anticipation. This isn't just any hunter, it's one of the most precise and patient predators in the wild. One wrong step, and the opportunity disappears. One perfect leap, and it could snatch the snake straight from the bird's talons. The serval slowly lowers its body, almost merging with the grass, becoming invisible to both predator and prey. Silent, patient, calculating. Every twitch, every heartbeat, is synchronized with the rhythm of the grassland. It studies the bird, studying the snake's struggle, anticipating the exact moment to strike. Timing is everything in a hunt like this. The wind shifts slightly, brushing through the grass. The bird adjusts its wings again, trying to maintain balance. The snake coils tighter, then lashes out, forcing the bird to react quickly. This constant struggle drains energy from both of them. And the serval notices everything. Every weakness. Every hesitation. The bird flaps, adjusting its balance as it carries the struggling snake. Its claws grip tightly, but the snake's strength and unpredictable movements make it difficult to hold onto. The snake twists violently, coils itself, and snaps upward in desperation. The bird tilts and flaps harder, trying to stabilize itself. But from below, the serval doesn't move hastily, it waits. Every second that passes is a second closer to the perfect opportunity. Then, the moment comes. The snake makes a sudden, powerful twist, and the bird overextends its wings in surprise. The serval leaps with explosive speed, launching itself toward the suspended snake. Its claws stretch forward, aiming precisely for the writhing prize. Time seems to slow. For a split second, all three are locked in a single moment of chaos. The bird tries to lift higher. The snake fights harder than ever. And the serval commits fully, no turning back. The bird struggles fiercely, flapping and calling out, trying to save its catch. The snake writhes, snapping with every ounce of energy it has left. The serval lands with remarkable precision, its paws securing the snake mid-air. There's a flurry of claws, wings, and scales, each participant fighting for survival and victory. Dust rises into the air, feathers scatter across the grass, and the tension reaches its peak. The serval's strategy is flawless. Instead of attacking the bird directly, it focuses solely on the snake. With a powerful twist, it pulls the snake free from the bird's grasp. The bird squawks and flaps wildly, attempting to reclaim its prize, but the serval is relentless. With the snake now firmly in its mouth, it retreats into the grass, disappearing as quickly as it appeared. But even now, the moment isn't fully over. The bird circles above, frustrated and alert, as if considering one last attempt. The serval pauses briefly in the grass, adjusting its grip, making sure the snake is secure. It knows the danger isn't completely gone until it's out of sight. For a few seconds, the grass moves gently, hiding the serval from view. The bird gives one final circle in the sky, then slowly drifts away, accepting the loss. Energy saved today could mean survival tomorrow. The bird hovers for a moment, circling, unsure whether to chase or retreat. The snake hangs limp, stunned from the chaos. In the wild, every action has consequences. One decision can change the balance of life in an instant. What makes this moment so powerful is not just the action, but the intelligence behind it. The serval didn't rush. It didn't panic. It waited, observed, and acted at the perfect second. That's what separates survival from failure in the wild. This encounter is more than a battle over food. It's a lesson in patience, precision, and timing. The serval knew exactly when to act. The bird overestimated its control. And the snake, caught in the middle, learned the brutal truth of survival. Strength alone isn't enough. Timing, instinct, and strategy can turn the tables in seconds. Moments like these remind us why nature is both beautiful and unforgiving. The grassland doesn't show mercy. It doesn't wait. It rewards only those who are aware, patient, and ready to act when the opportunity arises. Survival belongs to those who can read the moment and act without hesitation. And sometimes, it's not about being the strongest or the fastest. It's about making the right move at the right time. One small decision can decide everything. Now we want to hear from you. What would you have done if you were the bird? Would you fight to keep the snake, risking energy and balance, or would you let go, knowing survival depends on smarter choices? Comment, keep it, if you think the bird should have held on, or let go if you think it made the smart choice, and tell us why. If you love witnessing real wildlife in action, moments that reveal the raw instincts of nature, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who can't get enough of breathtaking survival moments. Don't miss out on more incredible encounters. Stay tuned and watch how life in the wild unfolds, one heartbeat at a time.